Hello and welcome to Gardening at 58 North. In this video I'm going to be retraining this Pothos vine here, because basically it's got a bit too tall for where it is. So I've had this a few years. It was a cutting when I first took it as a cutting. It was about 2 years ago and it was this length. And then over 2 summers it's grown lots and lots of leaves, and as you can see now it's gone all the way from the top of the bookshelf to the bottom. And that bookshelf is probably about 2 meters tall, maybe slightly over 2 meters. And you can see the plant is almost that long now, and it's got down to the bottom almost, so just another few weeks and it will be on the floor, and then it won't have anywhere to grow. So I'll just go back a bit so you can see the full shape of it there. See, it's quite long. So the idea is I'm going to train it up and over this window top here, so it'll come out there, maybe come down a bit or straight up, I'm not sure which yet. Up over there and then along. Now my main difficulty is I'm in rented accommodation, so I can't actually put drawing pins into the wall because I'm not allowed to make holes in the wall. But even though the drawing pins are really small, you're not really supposed to, that's how small a drawing pin is, you're not really supposed to actually put them in walls. So what I'll be doing is, there's quite a few old holes because it's quite an old flat and there's a lot of existing pinholes, so I'll use some of them. And also up here, as long as I put the drawing pins in the top and there's no sign of being able to be seen, then it doesn't matter if there's any holes in the very top, because no one's ever going to see that. So I'll set this up on a tripod and I'll do a time lapse so you can see how I do it. Okay, so there we are, that's it now done. So you can see the leaves don't look quite right, they're kind of facing down too much, but I'm hoping what will happen is the leaves will reorientate themselves after a few weeks and it will look a lot nicer. Because normally you'd expect these leaves to kind of be more like that instead of pointing upside down, but hopefully after a few weeks it'll change its shape and it'll look better. Now I did try twisting the plant so it didn't look like it was upside down, but managed to get one side correct, the other side was kind of twisting. But that's it now. That's it pinned up there. I'm not sure if we'll get any more light than it was before, but at least when it keeps growing it's not going to be a problem, because before it was going to trail on the ground. There was no space for that, but now it's going to come along here. And there's a few little pinholes in the wall already. I mean, you can see that pinhole up there. So I can hopefully track it along here somewhere using existing pinholes and have it go further along around the room. So there we are, that's my Pothos vine now pinned up, and I'll give you an update when the leaves have come up to the right direction.